Hey guys, and welcome to this video. Today I'm going to show you a couple of new products and I'm going to be using them on my face. First of all, I have the new Bobbi Brown Luxe Illuminating Duo, and this is a new product in soft bronze. I'm going to show you close-ups and swatches in natural light, and then I'm going to be using for my eyes the new Dior Holiday Eyeshadow Palette from the Atelier of Dreams makeup collection, and this one is the House of Dreams palette in 739. Now let's go ahead and get started. If you're new here, I love talking about luxury beauty and I would love to have you as part of this amazing beauty family that we have here. I always try to show you the products in natural light and really high quality swatches so that you can make a decision for yourself whether you need the products or not. And basically I'm helping you to complete your luxury beauty makeup collection. So please be sure to subscribe. Also don't forget to follow me on Instagram because I try to post there first the products that I'm purchasing. So let's go ahead and get started. Now first of all, I'd like to show you the Bobbi Brown palette, and I'm going to insert, as I'm talking, I'm going to be inserting close-ups and swatches of the palette because this is the products that I haven't shown you until now. And in one of my previous videos I already showed you the Dior palette and I already used it on my eyes for the first time. Let me just remove the protector. Okay, so this is the Bobbi Brown Highlighting Duo, and this is actually the Luxe Illuminating Duo in soft bronze. So we have a highlighting powder on top, which is called Soft Bronze Glow, and we have then on the bottom shimmering powder, which is gilded bronze. I have to say that I was very attracted to this one, even though I think the highlighter is going to be a little bit dark for my skin tone. So I'm going to see how it's going to look on my face, but I just couldn't miss this beautiful palette, and I'm sure that for me this one is going to be like a bronzer. It's not really going to be actual highlighter. And then about the Dior palette, I already showed you swatches and close-ups in my previous videos. So in case you're interested and you want to see the palette up close in natural light, I'm going to have a link to the video where I reviewed the Dior Holiday 2021 makeup collection. Now let's go ahead and try everything on my face. So today I'm going to create a look using the Dior palette. So I just want to take my hair back so that you can see better what's happening on my face. And first of all, let's go ahead and start with the Bobbi Brown palette. As you can probably see, I already have my base, and all of the products that I used for my base are going to be in the description box. And I have a little bit of lip balm. It's actually a Guerlain lipstick that performs as a lip balm, and it's one of my favorite products. So let me go ahead and start with the highlighting powder here, but I'm going to be using it more like a bronzer because I know that, let's be realistic, this is never going to look like a highlighter on my pale skin. But if you're medium tan, dark skin tone, I think it's going to look fabulous. Still, let's go ahead and see how it's going to look on my pale skin. Okay, so now that we are up close and personal, I'm going to start with the highlighter, and I'm going to be using one of the brushes from the Angie Hot and Flashy brush set. I love these brushes. So I'm going to just take a little bit of the product and I'm going to tap it on the back of my hand just to explore. It is dark. So for me, it is dark. There is no way I could use this as highlighter. So let's go ahead and see and just apply it somewhere in the middle. I want to apply it something like a blush, actually, and a bronzer. So I'm just going to go ahead, start from here and drag the color upwards so that it can help me to sculpt my face, But definitely this is going to be in the middle between a bronzer and a blush. So what do you think? I think it looks pretty. I think actually it looks beautiful. So I'm not going to apply too much because I want to finish my eye makeup, and then after that I want to see how much I need to apply. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I think it's okay. Now I can definitely see that this product is going to look absolutely fabulous on someone who has tan skin tone. But this is what we have on me. So I think it can work. I think it is beautiful. Of course, if you're darker than me, definitely it's going to be better. So let me know what you think in the comment section below. I'm looking at myself in the mirror right now and it does look good. However, if you're pale like me, think twice. Think twice before getting this one. It is not bad product, but I'm thinking that I'm actually going to be using this product more for my eyes rather than my face, because you can probably see here that it kind of looks a little bit dirty on my skin tone. I'm looking at myself in the mirror right now, so that's why. But other than that, we have to admit that it gives a lovely glow. Like if my skin was a little bit darker, it was for sure going to work much better and look much better. So if you're pale like me, think twice. You can see how it looks on me. It's definitely not going to be my first choice to use on my cheeks. Now let's go ahead and try the shimmering powder, and ooh, you can see how much I pick on my brush. Tap a little bit, so let's see. I think on the eyes though, it's going to look beautiful. I'm gonna try it on my eyes sometimes. So you can probably see that the shimmering powder actually does emphasize this dark color on my face. Okay, so let's say it's good, but it's not the best one for me personally. It's definitely not the best choice for my skin tone personally. And other than that, it's good. Now let's move on to eyes. I'm going to start with the pale beige color, and I want to apply this color all over my eyelid. I just want to create a nice daytime look. And that's why I just want to have this as a light wash of color, and it's almost going to blend with my skin tone. It's just going to give a little bit of sheen to my eyelids, but nothing too much, nothing too specific. But I still love this color just to add some wash of color to my eyelids. It just looks very elegant and very pretty, and that's why, and that's what attracts me to this palette. Then I'm gonna go ahead and apply also on my other eyelid. Still, I'm using the Angie Hot and Flashy set from BK Beauty. Now, do you notice the funny mistake that I made? Actually, I applied here a lot more product than I applied here, and now I look a little bit funny, but I'm gonna fix that later. Still, we're trying makeup here, so as long as it's useful to you, I don't mind. Now I'm going to go ahead and use this shade here. This is my favorite shade from this palette. I like to use it all over my eyelid and it looks stunning. We have a little bit of sunshine. I have a lot of natural light coming from this part of my face. So that's why probably my face is becoming a little bit paler. I'm gonna just put the blinds. Just going to get the blinds if it's too light. So the colors blend very beautifully here in this palette. And this palette is very, I would say, beginner friendly, because the colors blend very beautifully. So I think it is beginner friendly. I love how easily the colors blend. I love how easily they pair together and how easily they blend in and layer together. So this is something that I truly appreciate about the Dior eyeshadow palettes, and also the colors are already chosen for you. So if you're a beginner, or if you don't like, for example, I don't enjoy this kind of a big, very big eyeshadow palettes where you really think which colors to combine. This one is just a very easy palette to use because it allows you to create multiple looks but at the same time it's very easy to use and the colors are already chosen for you. You know that these colors are going to work very nice together. So this is something that I truly enjoy about the high-end brands and this kind of quads or quints from brands. I truly enjoy that. Okay, and then I'm going to be using same brush and dip my brush into the darkest color right here. And I'm going to deepen the darkness a little bit in the outer part of my crease. So I just want to show you how pigmented this color is. I always tap it in the back of my hand because otherwise I'm going to get too much color on my eyelid, which is something that you don't want, or I don't want. So let me know in the comment section below, are you excited for Halloween? Are you going to celebrate and how do you celebrate? Let's catch up. I didn't have time lately to reply to some of the comments, so be sure that I'm going to go back and reply to all of your comments, guys. I love communicating with you. It's just that I've had so many things to do lately and it's been quite intense. My schedule overall has been quite intense, so that's why I didn't reply to some of the comments, and I know that I'm in delay replying, but I'm going to be replying. So I'm getting a blending brush because I need to blend everything here to make it a little bit more seamless, and you can see that we can very easily create a look. It usually takes me approximately 5 minutes to put up a look together, which is amazing. Okay, so a little bit of the matte brown color again on the outer part of my crease. I'm going to have to blend everything once again after that, once I'm done, but I'm just mapping out the whole look. Now this is one of my favorite eyeshadow brushes and I think that it's absolutely 100% worth the investment, especially if you're a beginner. If you're not a beginner or if you have a lot of makeup, a lot of brushes, just ignore that. But this recommendation is for those of you who are quite new to makeup or who don't have a huge makeup collection, or if you're wondering if you don't have that many brushes, I think this one is a must-have. So this is one of my all-time favorite brushes from Chanel. My hair looks horrible, but ignore that. Let's ignore that. It's just a little bit unruly because I didn't apply any heat. And I didn't style it just because I like to give it some break from time to time. So this brush, back to the brush, Blender Shader from Chanel. I'm going to link this brush in the description box. It is outstanding. It's actually, you can close it, you can see. Let me actually demonstrate here. Now you can see that the brush, just like this, you close it and there is a cap. I don't know where the cap is. I have no idea, but you can see that if you have to travel, you just can close it and use it. And this brush is absolutely enough to create a whole look. Okay, I'm using the big fluffy side of the brush to blend everything. There is nothing on the brush, just to make the look a little bit more seamless. And then I'm going to apply mascara, again very carefully, very gently apply mascara on my eyelashes, and I'm going to be back. I don't apply mascara in front of camera just because it just takes me a lot of time to first curl my eyelashes because I have super straight eyelashes. Usually Asian girls have very straight lashes, so mine are exactly like Asian lashes. They need a lot of curl. So this is what we have so far. I think it's well blended. Probably after I'm editing the video, and usually when I start editing the video I see that something is not that well blended, but looking at my mirror right now everything looks quite good, and I'm quite happy with the result. Now for lips I want to use one of my favorite lipsticks for the fall season, and this is the Bombshell from House of Siage. I'm going to show you actually my beautiful white bow lipstick case. So I want to show you this color. This is the Bombshell from House of Siage, and I'm going to actually swatch this here. I think I recently showed this in one of my favorites videos. This is an excellent statement nude color for myself. When I say a statement nude color, you're going to see what I mean when I apply this now. I'm applying this one straight on top of the lip balm. I usually don't apply House of Siage lipsticks on top of lip balm. I usually would apply them on their own because they are very gentle to my lips. Okay, so I'm actually going to remove everything, the lip balm and everything, so that you can see actually only the lipstick alone. Okay, so there we have it. Now my lips are a little bit stained because of the lipstick, because these are quite long wearing. Okay guys, so this is the lip color. So if you're a little bit darker than me, if you have kind of a medium skin tone, it's going to be the perfect nude color. It is, I would say, very easy to wear color. I really like to pair this color with this kind of look. And I usually like to wear this color when I don't want to wear a red lip, but I still want to have a lipstick that stands out, and I still want to have a lip that drags the attention. Okay, so let me know what you think in the comment section below, and I want to give you my final thoughts on the new Bobbi Brown palette. Where did I leave the Bobbi Brown palette? So here it is, and final thoughts on the Bobbi Brown palette. Now, I already shared with you about the Dior palette that I absolutely love it. It's one of my favorite eyeshadow palettes right now. And if you like this kind of neutral palettes, I think that the colors are very wearable actually, and the silver shade in the middle can add a lot of sparkle. I used the silver shade in my previous video, so if you want to see me using the silver shade, definitely go ahead and check out this video. But about the Bobbi Brown highlighting palette, I think that it's a very good, very high quality palette. I'm sure that on my eyes it's going to look really nice. I'm probably going to film a video and show you how this palette looks on my eyes, just in case you want to have it. I think it's very pretty, and I was very attracted when I first saw the palette. I was so attracted, I had to have it. I had to try using it as blush slash bronzer, because this color apparently is too dark for me to be a highlighter. You can see how it looks here. It looks definitely on this side, it looks much worse because I build up the color. I had the audacity to build up the color, which I shouldn't do, but I just wanted to keep it so that you can see really how the color looks, because it's not important for me to play beautiful right now. It's important for you to see really how products perform. That's what is my goal on this channel. And then on here, on this side where I applied normally the highlighter and the sparkling powder, you can see that it looks much better on this side. But still, if you're pale like me, think twice about this palette. Unless you're going to use it on your face, you might end up looking like me, which it doesn't look bad. I'm not saying that it looks bad, but I just have better products in my collection, and I know that I'm not going to be reaching for this product specifically. And an alternative to this one could be the Tom Ford Duo Highlighting Duo in Reflects Gilt, which I'm going to have a link in the description box. You can see how it looks on my face. It looks really beautiful. It still is dark highlighter that is too dark for me, but I can use it on top of blushes and it looks beautiful. This one in particular, I like it, just not for my skin tone. So apparently one product couldn't possibly work for all skin tones. If you're like me, I don't know, it's your decision, but this wouldn't be my first choice. Definitely wouldn't be my first choice. So thank you so much for spending time with me. Please be sure to subscribe and follow me on Instagram. Also, don't forget to turn the notification bell on so that you're going to receive a notification every time when I upload a new video. Have a great day. Take care. Bye.